Hi, and welcome to another episode of Tommy's Trains. In this episode, we've got an ALC-42 locomotive and Superliner. So the locomotive is here, and the cars are here. So you can buy these Kato sets in a number of ways. You can buy it like this, with just the locomotive and the cars. You can buy the train with the tracks and the transformer, or you can buy just the locomotive itself. Which, in a lot of cases, you've already got a train set with the power supply and the track, and you don't need more of that. So you just want to get either the cars and the train locomotive, or you want to get just the locomotive. And once again, Kato offers that flexibility. So on the back of these boxes, and it's like this on every one, it shows you how to set the train up. So you've got your locomotive, the sleeper, the coach baggage, and another coach. And then you can buy more cars to fill. There's a diner, a lounge, a sleeper, transition sleeper. You can get another ALC-42 with a different road number on it, so you can do a double header on it. I run my trains a lot like they run the Downeaster between Portland or Brunswick and Boston, wherein I just put a train on each end. Whichever way you're going the right way. The Downeaster doesn't have two powered locomotives. They only have one, and I believe it looks like this one. And the other one's just they call it a cabbage car. It's like an F40PH that's been gutted out, and they put like a garage door in it. So it does have cab control in it, and I think they push it back to Portland from Boston. Don't quote me, but it pulls one way and pushes the other, but they have cab control on both ends. And so it's called a cabbage car because it's got the cab, but it's baggage. So it's kind of neat. But anyway, I set my trains up. I don't usually double head them like this. I run them like that for passengers. Obviously, the freights I do it nose to heel, but not with the passengers. So here's the Superliner cars, and I like classic trains more. So these are nice cars, but I don't really care. I don't know about the aesthetics of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it as far as like Kato's concerned. The tooling is perfect. The graphics are really nice, and I'll bring you over here and show you in a second. I just don't like these double-decker cars. I don't know why. I just don't like them. I like the legacy stuff so much better. Like these. They just look more, I don't know, quirky, I guess. So anyway, you've got a baggage coach car, a sleeper car. I can barely read it. Coach and coach baggage. And I'll show you the difference here. This one's got like a little compartment in it, plus the door to get in. So these are two-story cars. Very interesting. Pulling out our little kitchen scale. I love these because they're made in Japan. They're probably made by an adult, not a 7-year-old girl, like the stuff that you get that's made in China. And I just really like the Kato stuff. It's quality in my mind. And I mentioned this in, I think, one of my previous videos, but you can buy these books. They're a train case, and so they have these knockouts in them. So you take these knockouts out, and then your train fits in, and it goes on your bookshelf. So it's like this one is the ACS-64 AM Fleet 1, which is this train, the electric train. And then it goes in this case, and when you look at it from the side, it looks like a book because it's got little rebs like a book does. So it's pretty neat. So I recommend, if you are collecting trains, to get something like this. Put your trains in, keep the dust off, and keep them safe. I probably won't keep these boxes. I store them. There's nothing wrong with these cases. They're styrofoam. They're molded. So I don't know. Maybe I will keep them. I don't know. So also in that case comes these little trips for the trip couplers and like the mule hoses. So those are one of those things you need, one of those magnifying lamps. So we'll start out with our train. So this is the ALC-42. And, I like the Amtrak that Kato has all the different Amtrak locomotives. So looking at it, the detailing is phenomenal. And like I said, I'll bring you over here in a minute and we'll take a look at this together. But it's just the precision and the tooling on this. It's amazing. So we'll go ahead and launch this. all the Kato trains come with one of these railers. So it's so here's our Superliner, the sleeper, the coach baggage, and the coach. Now, if for some reason you short out your Kato pack, you have to unplug it and then plug it back in again. So again, it's just what I expected, a smooth running train. And the precision of these with the motor, the way that they accelerate, decelerate. So here's wide open, and then coming to a stop, it takes a minute. It's way more prototypical than the jerkiness of some of the trains. Now we'll try reverse. We'll see if it'll stay on the track in full throttle reverse. All right, so the Locomotive, 4.318 ounces, 122.4 grams, and just comparing that to the last train we did. About the same. This one's like a gram less. This one definitely does feel a little bit heavier. It's pretty close. These cars, let's see, 42 grams. 38 grams, 38.39 grams. Huh. The sleeping car is way heavier. I can feel it. 42 grams basically. 38, 39, so about 3 grams more. And we'll switch over to ounces. The sleeping car is basically 1.5 ounces. Coach 1.4, and the baggage 1.4. So a lot of these sets, you can buy them separately. You can buy the Locomotive, you can buy the cars, you can buy the add-on cars, you can buy the starter set with the Locomotive and a couple cars, you can buy the complete set with an M1. Usually the starter sets come with an M1, which is a basic oval. The M2 is the basic oval plus a passing siding, so it's a little bit bigger. So with each one of these things that you buy, ACS-64, Amfleet, which the ACS-64 is this one. So the ACS-64, I think we already did a review on this one, and this one comes with the little case, the bookcase. So if you buy the train with the M1 set, it comes with obviously the instructions for the Locomotive, the train, and the track, the power pack, the whole thing. You've got a track cleaner. It's like a giant Q-tip, and you've got this little tool right here which will take the terminals off the rail joiners. So if you want to put insulated ones on, you can do that. And then here's our HO and N track catalog that comes with it. It's all in color. It's nice glossy, and it's so here's all your V series. Like I was telling you, it tells you exactly what you need to build the track, and then your standards and measurements, all your different radii, all the different straight tracks, single tracks, all the accessories. I have not seen the automatic crossing gate, the one that works by itself. I have one, but it's not automatic. It just sits there. Turntable, all your turnouts, your crossings. I mean, you get the picture. It's all in here. It tells you everything. The Unitram sets are kind of neat because they're like these little layouts that already have the track in it and the roads built in. Really cool. Catenaries. Just a really cool book to have. That comes with the M1 and M2 sets. So, like I said, the only difference between M1 is a basic oval, M2 has the passing siding on it. All right, let's take a closer look. Here's our locomotive. Let's take a look at those fans, the radiators. And the fans on the top. And trucks. Sleeping car. And they do have interiors. And you can put lights in here. You can see the trucks have pickups. See the springs. So thanks for watching another episode of Tommy's Trains. These things are unreal. They're just so detailed. I can't even get over it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.